Kawatumpa kunpa yiya mokapata. Onanay kachu. Inkin kuno ba mulirachi kun. Tong nabun siya nyunyan. Kawawal pa mulchi kamana.
Ichuta, yun patisa, imba ni Chalora kun.
Kipuna! Kawatumpa kulpa yiya mokapata. Chiyoka kutumpa kulpa yiya.
Ready? Down you go!
I'm here. What?
Ready?
On it. Done.
Kipuna! Kipuna! Kawatumpa ku... Achuta! Wanga kun pistol piking kunyana. Tong patogas magtelia. Chipedwana ni bobo. Tonk nabung shanunyang. Tonk patogas magtelia. Tong hai tuam jiji yumalit pa ang inkotu. Tolbada bung kwalya gando de nago chuchut. Kachi chuay sa haudunga. Yumalit ka inkotun. Chilo mulra de ne bobo. Munka kun biskang. Bamulara takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay taudonga tulpada bonk molya gando da nago chuchut. Moga shampong pa bolawan na chikni. Bamul slik mo poda na wanga kun bist mulira best. Kachi chu ay taudonga. Inkin kuno bamulira chikun. Slima podonna. Rundi haudonga kun hunkabi. Wi itha na dana itya. Wata yumakawama huhanik. Asyong turong umnipatoga. Wana kun bes ching pala multongi. Wi itha na dana itya. Kunti chani. Tong patogas magtelia. Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay taudonga. Tulpada bonk molya gando da nago chuchut. Moga shampong pa. Bolawan na chikni. Bamul slik mo poda na wanga kun bist mulira best. Mana tota. Aku chikratuk pola. Jishok chonatong chongking no una pangpa mulira kun kili. Kun kili no ba. Watati manyokola unanoku mulira watawama mulira kinkonjo peshak no ba muliraji jone yun turungchi wi itadia pola una chinek ba mulira slimo anga kun bisking shagji kin lord chawata uma kava volba mulji gumana kin kun shachi king ni king kun oba mulira jikun wama kun bes chin palamuji tunira no prata dunko sercha domandoma Tuni pudu Rana no prata dunk no sercha ichua penki. Mucha shagpangpa. Inkin kun no ba mulri rachi kun. Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay donga tulpada bonk molya gando danago churchut. Moga shampungpa bolawan na chikni. Bamul slik mo poda na wanga kun bist mulira best. Tonghay tuam jiji yumalit pa ang inkotu. Tolbada bunk walya gando danago churchut. Kachi chu ay haudonga. Yumalit ka inkotun. Chilo mulra de nebobo. Munko kun biskang bamulara.
How'd you like that? You asked for this! How'd you like that?
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
Kavatumpa kunpa yiyamokapata! Ponanay kachu. Yinkin kun
Di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way. Okay.
Tunipudu! Rana no prata dunkno sercha ichua penki!
Watana wamamuli ra. Kenjunju barshak. No wabuli muli raji. Junitun turji chiwi itado. Bola una dichek. Balamuris limawanga kun bisching.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Candaris. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
Those Vulkars are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Gadon keeps his hidden Becks in line, but Brezhik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down. I don't have time to stick around here anyway. Davik's got me working on a special assignment.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muri ra. Tangi wama jikuna. Tongki pa nonku nek abog. Jiyokaku. Kinba muli ra dwana ji. Kuyami juski chika nai. Uba baska dwana chichopa muska. Jiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
There's a bounty on your little green heads. I'm here to collect.
Just cronky to patslimo. Chi itakanki chana kilikon. Kinba muli ra dwana ji. Kinba noku nikset abog.
That's the plan.
You asked for this!
Stop right there, or I'll give you a blaster shot right between the eyes. Now, what are you doing here? Well, go explore somewhere else. There's nothing interesting for you here. This is your only warning. If you bother me again, you won't walk out of here alive.
Yes, what's on your mind? I'm all ears, beautiful. Which, the fact that I'm all ears, or the beautiful part? I might consider it, but what are you gonna call me in exchange? I like the first part of that. I'm a bit more partial to the most handsome pilot in the galaxy. Well, what do you think? Well then, I guess gorgeous will just have to do until then, won't it? No, but kidding aside, I bet you're not about to give up on those questions of yours. Are they really necessary? Oh, well, if it's an interrogation you wanted, why didn't you say so? No, I was just joking, though you do seem to be full of questions. It's rather refreshing, to be honest. Let me ask you something first, though. I've been going through the battle aboard the Endar Spire over and over in my head since we crashed. Some things just don't add up for me. Maybe you could tell me what happened, from your perspective. Neither was I, to tell the truth. I was on board as an advisor for the most part. The battle began so fast it's anyone's guess as to what actually happened. We lost the ship and a lot of good people, and for what? On the hope that the Jedi powers would save us somehow? Not that Bastila had much of an opportunity to act. We didn't choose that battle anyway, it got forced on us. Hell, I'm just as surprised that any of us are alive to talk about it. Come to think of it, it's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? I mean, just what is your position with the Republic fleet anyway? Well, that makes sense. Still, it seems a bit strange that someone who is a last-minute addition to the crew roster is one of the survivors. You were the only one. Not to mention that Bastila's party was the one who requested your transfer. The Jedi requested numerous things when they came on board. I mean, hell, they practically took over the ship, as far as I could tell. Considering your connection to Bastila and the Jedi, whether you know it or not, your presence here seems a little convenient. I'm probably wrong, and this is probably nothing, I know. I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value, however, and I hate surprises. I expect you're right. I've got no real reason to suspect you of anything. Still, it's better to be safe than sorry, right? Look, it has nothing to do with you personally. I don't trust anyone, and I have my reasons. And no, I'm not going to discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things? Good. Like I said before, I prefer action to talk anyway.
On it. Done.
I gave you a chance to get out of here and leave me alone, but I guess you're just too stupid to take it. Now you'll see why I'm the most dangerous assassin on Taris.
What? Down you go!
Now.
You asked for this!
Go away.
Jiska nichu. Kimba mulira tuanaji. Kimba noku nixet abog. Kakincha nawabakaon. Tung abashun ni chunchi.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kulpaliya mokapaata! Chiyoka kutumpa kulpaliya!
One.
Oscar! Jiska nichu. The hupa botenya go gigi piti.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa ku palea muka bata! Jiyoka ku tumpa ku palea!
2.
Jiyokaku! Kimba mulira tuanaji. Kuyami juski chika nai. Uba baska duana chichopa muska. Jiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
Tune pudu! Ranunu prata doko shirkasha! Jun apike!
3.
Huh? What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. Don't worry, honey. Alien girls aren't really my thing. I'm much more interested in an attractive female of my own species. You're here about that? I guess Zax must have mentioned me to you at the bounty office. Fair enough. I don't care who takes her out. Just so long as the job gets done. I can't let her get away with what she did. That wench tried to cut me with a vibro blade. Because she's crazy. She started screaming that I was making advances, and the next thing I know, she's coming at me with a knife.
Yeah, right. Sounds to me like she was defending herself.
I admit I was drunk. Maybe I got a little fresh. But it was no big deal. She didn't have to cut me. Hey, you weren't there. She totally overreacted. What? I can't do that. Think how it would look. I work for Davik. I've got a certain reputation to uphold. I can't let her get away with this. There has to be payback. Although, I do feel a little guilty about all this. Dia's a good-looking gal. It'd be a shame to kill her. Tell you what, I'll take 200 credits in exchange for lifting the bounty. You're threatening me? I work for Davik Kang. If you kill me, you'll be signing your own death warrant. Do us both a favor and don't waste my time with stupid threats. Well, I guess you may be right. Besides, I've noticed some of the girls around here are giving me the cold shoulder since all this started. Okay, you win. Dia can live. Don't worry. I'll stick to my end of the bargain. I'll go tell Zax right now that the bounty is off the table.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like Bantha Poodoo.
Kuyami juski chika nai. Tong patoga smaktilia. Tabis yubong kuki pangpa. Tong itwamaji human ak ikatune.
Who you calling little girl, Chuba Face?
Ubabatu konchi. Jiskadasoki kupa bona na chachu.
Just a sec, boys. Sawbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects. Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
Jiyokaku! Kimba mulira duanaji. Kuyami juski chika nai. Ubabaska duana chichopa muska. Jiskadasoki kupa bona na chachu.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Chubasa! Kimba mulira tuanaji. Kaba volpa murji gumaya.
Kavadumpa kapalia monapata, bonanakachu. Yin kin kun no ba mule rachi kun, tong na bun shanuyang. Tin umpa do punta krita, akti kondo ona chabachi. Witimem bon rang thong, mule ra on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu hap. Kin kun shi kakachin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga kin kun pala mona reji. Ching pala ni rundi I chawa tongbola Johnny Ku. Yumawama nibo lora waisha waga shi ching.
Ta kumjus tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbaba runda di hodunga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching pala.
Genchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun. Watu yama kama wana henak nek. Bona na kachu. Kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mulera. Kakin chak nawagawa bakon.
Kuyami juz chikata na patoga ya hulki kokora jiji. Gawa na bot atagwa. Kagidora tikun watatimona iya bola.
Kin kun shi kakachin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga kin kun pala mona reji. Ching pala niska mule dun ratatigin po drunko. Desarcha doma wana kundatama.
Tam boragantong. Mulira siyang turong
Witimem borang thong. Mulira on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu.
Chikun ita hodonga.
Shagji kina lorcha watamwana. Kin kun shishikin ni kin kun ban mula ra.
Ucha hodonga ya fulke. Chachiska do punta casa baka.
Mokao dang yafoki. Chachiska do punta kakaspaka. Bano oto.
Ta kumjus tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbabank. Wale Uganda naru chuchut. Mogisha.
Gigi hakuji lorcha kin kuna. Bamule jikun. God. Witimem borang thong. Mulira on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu hakuji.
Kipona. Bonana kacho. Kimba mulera tuana, taupa botenya go jojo piti. Kawa tumpa kulpa liya mokata, wanga kutachi chona isa haudunga. Taupum justak rundi haudunga tong kimba nang kongke. What? Taris manaris, tong jonea hakonom.
I can't see anything wrong with getting rid of people like that, as long as we don't end up on the list of their victims. Okay, I don't know about Davik's special contracts. Justice is one thing, but doing a crime lord's dirty work is something else.
Gioca col molera. Quien conjo peshak. Nova moleraji. Cherionto. Chachis kadon puta. Kasabu baka. Chibedu anani bobo. Chachis kadon puta. Kasabu baka. Kachicho naifa odunga. Taukum justak mike grabil mogo. Tomba toras materia. Gioca col molera. Quien conjo peshak. Nova molera jibedu anani bobo. Kava tumpa kulpi yeya mokapata. Kachicho naifa odunga. Taukum justak mike grabil. Rundi hautonga tong kimba mangkongkek. Rundi hautonga tong kimba mangkongkek. Wana kumbe. Jibedu anani bobo. Tong nanung. Rundi hautonga. Rundi hautonga tong kimba mangkongkek. Wan. Jibedu anani bobo. Tong nanung shanunja. Ako Jacob. Rundi haut. Taris manaris. Tongjone ahakonon. Nulerai tongabuk sa umenong. Karavol pamulsli. Kumanavak mulira. June yuntu. Jibedu ananibo.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the hidden back base. How do I know you're not a Vulcar spy sent to kill Gadon Thek? A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beck's open-door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcar gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now. Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulcars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zerdra watching his back. Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Becks are watching you.
Hold it right there. Who are you? And what is your business with Gadon?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadon. Brezhik and his Vulcars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulcars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadden if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulcar spy.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brejik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you? The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadden. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has her own agenda. I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took a prisoner. Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila is just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her. I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual Swoop Gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the Swoop race. I might be able to help you with this. If you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose. The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hiddenbecks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back. Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Veo.
Mission? Gadden, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her. She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the undercity. But you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator. A simple disguise might have worked on the upper city guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway. Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? I suggest you hurry. The swoop race is coming up, and we want you to have time to practice before the race.
How'd you like that?
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came. Let me see. Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rat-ghouls, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.
You there, Upworlder! Anyone using this elevator has to pay the toll.
Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use it, you gotta give us something.
I don't believe this planet. Even the beggars are trying to shake us down.
5 credits! That's what it costs to use our elevator. 5 credits! Credits, my brother! We have credits. Now we can buy food and medicine.
Hush, or the others will hear us. They'll want our credits. We have to hide them.
Go on, you two. Get out of here. I'm sorry about that. Those 2 beggars give everyone in the village a bad name. We aren't all like that, you know. Most of us are good people.
I'm sure you are, miss. It's just too bad your little welcoming committee is here to give people a bad first impression.
My name is Shalina. You're from the Upworld, aren't you? I've never seen it. I was born here in the Undercity. Is it as nice as they say up there? I've never been to the surface, but sometimes I think I can see it in my dreams. The sun, the sky, the stars. It all sounds so wonderful. Gendar, the leader of our village, tells me I should spend more time trying to improve things down here and less time dreaming about something I can never have. Maybe he's right. You probably think I'm a fool, having dreams of a place I've never even seen. But when I was little, Rukil used to tell me stories of what it was like up there. Of course, I'm sorry. You're probably here for something important, right? You probably want to speak to Gendar. He's the leader of our village. But if you have time later, maybe you could come back and speak to me again. I don't get much chance to talk with people from the surface.